All right, so today I had to take off work for an appointment, which I've done. And one kind of perk of that is I've got a little bit of extra time this afternoon that I would not normally have if I were at work today. So I am taking the long way home, and I am going to check out a couple of local fabric shops here in Pittsburgh that I have known about for a little while but haven't had the opportunity to see yet. So first up is the Pittsburgh Center for Creative Reuse. I believe this is the Point Breeze North neighborhood. There's a lot of neighborhoods that kind of intersect near here, and I'm not entirely sure where all the lines are, but we're at least very close to there. We're near the Westinghouse Park, Frick Park, and the Frick Museum, the Shiloh Community Garden that's part of Grow Pittsburgh. So yeah, that general area of Pittsburgh. So I'm really interested in this place because they are a secondhand shop for craft supplies, essentially. They take donations from people who have extra materials that they don't need. You can come and buy just raw materials. They also supposedly have like crafting kits that you can buy with instructions to make different things. You can donate your stuff here, obviously, and you can come shop in person. And they also have online and curbside shopping available. So yeah, I'm excited to see what this is all about. So I spent over an hour in there, pretty much all entirely in the sewing section. That store is absolutely massive. I could spend all day there and not look at everything. I got this rather large shopping bag of fabrics, trims, vintage tools, patterns, a bunch of notions, and they made a small little donation and got this cute little pin with their logo on it. And all of this for just a little over $30. So I am very pleased with that store. I will definitely be coming back. There are many other sections in that store that I barely looked at today. So yeah, definitely gonna be back here when I get a chance. So now on to the Strip District to take a look at Firecracker Fabrics. So I was like very wrong about Firecracker Fabrics being in the Strip District. I was thinking of Loom, which is a different fabric store. They are in the Strip District. I haven't been there either, but they are only open by appointment right now, so I'm not gonna go there today, but maybe on a different outing. So yeah, I just got them confused. Firecracker is in the Highland Park neighborhood, so we are actually very close to the Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium. So anyway, we are here. I'm gonna go in, check this place out, and then I will go home and take everything out of the bags, and we can take a closer look at what I got. All right, well, that store is very cute. I will show you these stuff a little bit more in detail when I get home, but I've been looking for fabric. I have a pattern for that American Duchess wrap cape that's all over Instagram right now, and I've had it for a while, and I've been debating on what to make it out of, and I just found like this perfect fabric. This is this beautiful green flannel. This one is wool. This is gonna be the lining. And then this is black flannel. I am gonna be adding a hood to my favorite black wool flannel sort of long coat that I wear all the time that I wish had a hood, so that's what that's gonna be for. Also, today's a really weird day. It's February 16th, and all of a sudden it's like 60 degrees here, which is incredibly warm. I've got my fan temperature turned all the way to the coldest right now because it's like hot in my car, and I'm contemplating turning the air conditioning on. So, weird day, but all right, home we go. So we are home, and here is everything I bought today. So let's start with what I got at the secondhand shop, the Pittsburgh reuse place. So first of all, I got these two patterns. I also got these two coat zippers, a bunch of black and white twill tape, some fusible interfacing. Got a ½ yard each of these cute little felts. I also got there this like off-white and red gingham. I've got almost 3 yards of that. And then up here, I've got a vintage ruffler foot, a vintage Singer buttonholer, and some vintage threads, some browns and grays, and then those three are all on wooden spools, which is cool. And then the last thing I got at the secondhand store is this like black sweatshirt fleece. I've been wanting to make for a while just like a little cropped crew neck sweatshirt, so I'm gonna use this for that. And then when I was at the second store at Firecracker, they had a bunch of these little rolls of this like stretchy knit that is like what is often used for cuffs and collars on sweatshirts. So I was like, awesome. So I'm gonna put gray cuffs and a collar on with this and make myself a little sweatshirt, so that'll be fun. Then the rest of the stuff I got at Firecracker, we have these ones, the green felt and the tan wool, which I will use for my American Duchess cape. And then I also grabbed these really cute little charms. One is a mushroom and one is a spool of thread. They're advertised as zipper pulls, but you know, they just have a little clasp on them, so we'll see what I decide to use those for. And then lastly is this little marking pen, which supposedly you put on and then you erase it with heat, which I have never tried before. We're gonna give it a shot. Also, it took me forever to figure out that you click it with this part of the pen and not up here or not twisting. It took me like a whole minute to figure that out, so felt a little silly, but there it is. So that's it. One thing I should clarify is that Firecracker Fabrics is not a secondhand store. However, they are an excellent source of dead stock fabrics. The owner sources dead stock as much as possible. And then it seemed like the rest of their merchandise that was not fabric was coming from smaller companies, smaller sellers. All their patterns that I looked at, none of them were from sort of the big three sewing pattern companies. And the same seemed to be true for a lot of their little tools and notions and other crafty things like the little zipper pull charms that I purchased today. So, and the other cool thing about that place is they partner with the Cut and Sew Studio, which is a separate business, but they work together and they're side by side, connected inside. And the Cut and Sew Studio offers tons of classes that you can go and take, also some workspace where you can take in a project that you're working on and get some advice or have someone help you fit something. So it's a great resource, and I will definitely be going back to both of these places. So this is my little haul for today. I have put all the information for these two stores in the description below. And there are tons of other like crafty stores in Pittsburgh that I could go to, so let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in another vlog like this. I could go to Loom, which I mentioned earlier, in the Strip District, and for that matter, the Strip District is just kind of a very interesting place by itself. Lots of food wholesalers, restaurants, distilleries, breweries, all kinds of other places. So we could just do a whole shopping vlog in the Strip District as well. So let me know. And if you're in Pittsburgh, definitely check out Firecracker Fabrics and the Pittsburgh Creative Reuse Center.